For this reading, I'm channeling someone who has recently been through a great betrayal of some kind, someone whose heart has been shattered because of something they learned or something they saw online, even, or something someone told them. And the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading is a message, kind of an energy check to help you know if this is your reading or not, is Rescue Me by One Republic. And it says, would you rescue me? Would you get my back? Would you take my call when I start to crack? Would you rescue me? So maybe you found yourself in a place where you actually really needed help and this person didn't show up for you. Or if they did show up for you, they showed up for you in a really backwards way to serve themselves or something, some sort of betrayal. And so if you've gone through something like that, or you are experiencing something like that right now, this reading is for you. And let's get into the cards and see what healing we can find. First, we have Saving Me This Time, See Your Worth, Empower Others, A Beautiful Awakening, The Best Is Yet to Come, Setting Boundaries, Honor My Past, and Allow the Anger to Pass. This situation, this betrayal, may have really exposed someone, exposed who they really are to you and others even. And you have the opportunity to brush it over or pretend like it didn't happen or something like that. Or to continue to be in this situation with them. But that would be self-abandonment and self-betrayal. And your guides are asking you to save yourself this time. And stop putting yourself in predicaments like this, because you are worthy of great love. And if you continue to stay in relationships with people who genuinely don't care about you and have shown that through their actions, it's time to know that you deserve better treatment and you deserve to be treated with great love and respect and loyalty. And it's time to save yourself. And sometimes believing, this idea that we're worthy of love and we need to set boundaries, that card came out as well. Sometimes people might see that as kind of like a egotistical thing to do, but it's actually not. Because when you choose to love yourself and when you step into that energy, you're actually helping to empower others to do the same. And maybe in this dynamic, there might be more people in this situation and more people affected by this person. So when you see your worth and set boundaries, the way you feel fit in this situation, you're going to be helping other people do the same thing. Because if this person has showed up in this energy with you, it may be, kind of their baseline way of being in the world. And so surely you are not the only victim. And your heart may have been shattered by this betrayal, by what you learned about this person or what you experienced with this person. But and betrayal only hurts when it comes from someone that you love deeply, someone that you gave your whole heart and all of your trust to. That's when it hurts. And when someone shows you, you've put all of this love and care into them, all this time and effort to build up a relationship of trust, and then they show you that they don't really care about that and they never cared about that, that could be really painful. But what your guys want you to know is that in this Beautiful Awakening card, you may feel like you've lost something here, but really you are connected. You are a divine spark, and this place is magic. You are magic. And there's so much beauty to discover within yourself and the world. This is not the end. Oh my gosh, I forgot. We got this card as well. This is not the end. Your heart may be shattered, but the best is actually yet to come as you discover who you are, your worth, and the beauty all around you. And this person didn't hold all the keys to your happiness. It may have felt that way, and it may have seemed that way, but it's not that way. You are actually the creator of your happiness. And it's time to honor your past by acknowledging what you've been through. This has been a trauma. Betrayal is a trauma. It's actually one of the greatest and most difficult experiences that we can have as humans is betrayal trauma. So take some time to acknowledge what you've been through. Acknowledge that this broke your heart. Don't just sweep yourself under the rug. You deserve to be acknowledged, and your pain deserves to be tended to. And all the anger that you feel now is only a reflection. You finally saw your worth, and you know that you don't deserve this treatment. And you finally love yourself enough to save yourself this time. This is a part of the beautiful awakening that you're experiencing. You're setting boundaries with people who honestly don't deserve that love and that care and that loyalty that you gave them. You're seeing that now, and it's okay to honor where you were in the past. We're all growing, we're all learning, and to set the boundaries that you need to set here. You've learned something really big and really important here, and the most important part of this lesson is actually putting yourself first. Next, we have the blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know that there is divine order in your life. So you actually may have already experienced this by gaining the clarity that you've had. But also, if you are feeling clouded in your mind and in your heart, as this relationship has been flipped upon its head through this betrayal, meditation will help. We have so many more answers within us than we realize, and meditation is going to help you get clear about what to do next. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. In this card, we can see we have the justice scales, and a new romantic cycle can only begin if you close out this unhealthy one. Honestly, this is the closing of this chapter. And as I pulled the tarot, my heart hurts with yours. I feel this. This came out. This was at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy underneath the whole situation, and I can't think of a better picture actually to describe betrayal trauma. This guy was literally stabbed in the back more than once. So you may have been in a pattern of this type of betrayal with this person. This may not be the first time. And because you haven't seen your worth in the past, you may have kept going back to this person and giving them chances to love you right, giving them chances to do better, and they just never did. And this is kind of like the last straw. This is the end of the cycle. And with the Six of Wands here, we can see that this person is all about their ego and how they look and receiving praise from others. And they care very much about receiving that from their community. The Hierophant represents communities, higher learning, and even religion. So they may focus more on the appearance of goodness in these situations than they do than actually being good. And these people could be really difficult to work with because you're not sure who you're actually dealing with. Are you dealing with the person that looks good or the person who actually is good? With the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here, this person was and is mostly focused on the appearance of things and what can be gained by their experience, whether it be in a job, with you, in a family situation. They just want to know what they can gain from it. And when they see what they can gain, they will stay in that situation until that thing is fulfilled for them, and then they'll just up and leave, or they'll no longer put effort into the situation. They just don't care. You may have seen this information about them online, or you may have received intuitive insights about this, or honestly, they may have exposed themselves through communication with you directly. And with the World card finishing up this reading, this is the end. This is the closing of a chapter. This is the end of a cycle. And this is saying that you are no longer going to allow this person close enough to hurt you. You're no longer going to abandon yourself. So you're either doing this, choosing to do this, or you're being encouraged to do this. No longer abandoning yourself to save them, because it's time to save you this time.